This meeting is being recorded.
So we saw in the last section of chapter 4 a conformational analysis of propane, and we'll continue by adding another carbon and doing now a conformational analysis with butane. So we saw the torsional strain in the past with overlapping groups. So those bonds created for hydrogens or for methyl groups created this torsional strain. We're going to see that we have some more variation with the staggered and eclipse conformations than there were with ethane or propane because we have now two methyl groups. So we're going to see a different type of strain or differing in our energies due to a steric interaction. So let's take a look here. So in addition to that, again, torsional strain, now we're going to talk about the steric strain. So whenever we have bulky groups or something that's a large group, larger than just a hydrogen, we can attribute some type of steric strain to our molecule. So we can see that we have different staggered conformations, and even in the staggered form, we can see some variation in energy, about 3.8 kilojoules per mole, depending on if we have what's called the anti-conformation here. Specifically in this anti-conformation, the two methyl groups are as far away from each other as can be, with just the hydrogens in the middle here. So we have an anti-conformation, and then we have this gauche conformation here. This gauche interaction has the two methyl groups closer, right, to one another, not as far apart as possible. And then the same thing over here in this gauche representation. So these are going to have some steric strain and then therefore a higher energy conformation than when they're in the anti-orientation. So let's take a look at what's happening here. So we know that from our original analyses, when we had 12 kilojoules per mole with our ethane and the three hydrogens experiencing that torsional strain, we attributed about 4 kilojoules per mole. So the difference between our anti-conformation and this eclipsing structure is about 19 kilojoules per mole here. So we can attribute about 11 kilojoules per mole resulting from these two methyl groups, these two eclipsing methyl groups. So we not only have the torsional strain, but now we can see that we also have some kind of steric interaction, some kind of steric strain happening as well. And that's what pushes it to that high energy, that 19 kilojoules per mole. So now if we were to break down the different structures and the types of strain and the overall energy to put it into that form, this table here is very nice, showing us that. So we have our eclipsed forms, and then we have a gauche form as well. So you will not have to memorize this, but this slide may be helpful when we look at our stereochemistry lab. So that is everything for our analysis of butane, the conformational analysis, and we've introduced these new terms, the anti and the gauche conformations. So we'll continue with section 4.9 in our next video.